Hello, live people. Who do I have here? Happy Sunday, everyone, anyone that is here with me listening. Come on, guys, let's talk. I know what I want to talk about. I know what I want to talk about any day, anytime. And I think it's always on my mind. It always somehow comes out in every conversation that I have. I think this light might bit a little too. Hmm, I don't know. Which one I like the most. Okay. Anyway, but I hope that you had a wonderful week and that you get to tell me how your week was and what interesting thing you did or wish you did. If you did not do anything interesting, what did you plan to do? Or what do you consider interesting? Anyway, I'm just going to wait for YouTube to inform you guys. If you have not turned on your subscription button, please subscribe. I can't believe I'm not one of the people asking other people to subscribe or like turn on your bell, your notification button. Da, da, da. Like, I feel like I don't really need to be doing all that. Hey, what is your name and where are you watching from? Where are you joining me from? I really, hi, Eisen from Iceland. I really did not think I was going to be one of those people who would say, "Oh, hi, welcome to my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube," because I always felt if someone liked your YouTube, if they can resonate with your content or if they prefer your style of content, then they will just subscribe. Hi everyone. Welcome. Let me know where you're watching from. Happy Sunday. Is it still Sunday where you are, or is it Monday? Or maybe are you still in Saturday? Oh my gosh. Hi. Hey, Nikma from Germany. Hi, Andrew. I cannot pronounce some of your names, so I'm just going to say hello. Hi, Cassandra. Thank you. Ali, I cannot twerk, and even if I knew how to twerk, it would not be for you on the internet. Hi, Cassandra, you're French. Hi, Christy from India. I really want to have a conversation, so if you have any questions, go ahead and ask. What's this old head stream about? Um, I'm going to take it that you were trying to insult me with that. You look like the clown emoji. Oh, at least I look like something. That's so sweet of you. Um, I am from Nigeria, but I'm currently living in the US. Hmm, thank you so much. I know I'm beautiful, but some people just don't know how to not be mean. So they just are mean, and that's okay. That's very okay. You just have to allow them to be mean because that's all they know. Um, but I'm not offended. I am not offended by what other people call me or what they think I am. All that matters is what I think of myself, and what God thinks of me, and that's enough for me. So, Steven Westergaard, I think, why wear makeup? Because I want to, whatever. I like your shiny lips. Thank you. It was actually a matte lipstick with gloss. I just put gloss on. I always just put gloss on, and I'll put some on my eyelid because I like the shiny effects as well. Um, thank you so much. Your mom says you have autism. Is that good or bad? I think anything can be good or bad. Literally, you can think of something good as good, or it really just your perspective and attitude towards it. And if you think it's good, you can always harness it in a good way. If you think it's bad, it might be bad too. Thank you. Hi, can we make some romantic couple reels together? That's because I'm not in a couple with you. That will be weird. Hi, I love your makeup. Thank you very much. Thank you. People don't understand that makeup to me is like outfits. Like I can wake up tomorrow and I literally feel like looking a type of way, and I think with makeup you're able to do that. And it's the same thing with clothing. And people take it so seriously. Oh, da, 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 your makeup. Da, da, da. Thank you so much, Mr. Freedom. What is my name? Aidi. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I thank you so much. Really, you're very sweet. But no, seriously, people go crazy over makeup. I'm like, I'm going to literally clean it off after like after a few hours. It's not even that serious. And they swear and die on that hill. Like, oh, like it's not even that serious. If you don't like my makeup today, well, come back tomorrow. Maybe you will like it. Thank you so much. Just a mall. I am assuming your name is Amal. So much makeup, geez. Maybe it's just your phone. Like, what am I supposed to do with that information? So much makeup, okay. Now I'm sad. Now what? Are you happy? Hi, Amal. Really, I mean, I'm just here to goof up and hang out with you. And if you have any questions for me, I'll be happy to answer. Um, However, my typical Sunday live shows, I will have a guest that I would interview or just get to know, and they are usually Nigerian. So because I am Nigerian, I would love to interview more Nigerians or just more people that own startups that are doing things to better humanity. I would like to talk to them just about their processes and maybe help give some visibility um, to their products or services, because I think it's always good for us to support each other, or especially supporting vendors or people who are trying as much as they can to um, make this world a better place. I mean, if the least you can do as someone who is not actively solving a world problem is to support the people who are talk about their products or do a little bit more research into their products and educate more people about them, and just just in little ways like that. So for me, I want to use this platform to bring more um, I want to use this platform to bring more visibility to products like that and to organizations like that. And the first time I saw you, I was saying something legitimately serious, and then here comes this comment. Well, thank you for making me laugh. The first time I saw you, my heart whispered, "That's the one." You're so sweet. Um, Never benefits, and I don't know what this person is typing. Not a not not a shiny full mask. Just be regular. Everyone is pretty regular behind their phones. Everybody's regular. I choose to show up the way I choose to show up because I want to present myself this way to you. And tomorrow I could choose to, come out here looking like a whole completely different person. And I feel like as long as I'm not harming you, I'm not harming nobody, it's okay. You'll be fine. Okay. I do not go to bed looking like this. I will take off this makeup, and if I have a job, I will go looking like I'm going to work. So calm the fuck down. It's just makeup, okay? Um, oh, I wish I could read that last language, but I can't. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't just want my. It's nice that I would like to start this YouTube or continue working on this channel to be about me and to share like everything about me. It would be nice. But honestly, I feel like I could also use this platform to help bring um more visibility or to help another person that is doing something to actively help the planet. I feel like I could use my platform to bring more visibility to their products or to their services rather than just coming on here to only focus on me, which I'm pretty sure I'm interesting. I can find ways to be more interesting, but I also feel compelled to um yeah, to use my platform for good. So any other Sunday you might come on here and I will be on a live show, but I will have a guest on this channel just talking about any topic that is, that person's strong points or expertise. So with that said, I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. And if you are not, I hope that you smile when you are on this live. Otherwise, just go through my channel and find a video that makes you laugh. I don't care if you're laughing with me or if you're laughing at me. Just as long as you're laughing, that's fine. As long as you're laughing, that's all that matters. If you if you're sad and like I don't care. It could be dark humor, high gumta. It could be um it could be just sarcastic humor. It could be any kind of just silly, goofing off. As long as someone is happy around you, as long as when someone hears your silly little stories, they are laughing and they're happy and they are able to go out of whatever sad situation they were in. I think just let people laugh and be themselves. What do you have to lose? Oh, they're laughing at me. So what? So what? They at least they're laughing. You laugh at yourself too. Like life is not that serious. So I want my page to reflect that, but I also want to talk about important issues that matter to me, important issues that resonates with me. So yeah, I'm trying to bring more guests to my channel that also that are currently working in those areas that I am passionate about or that I would love to know more about, and to just pick their brains and talk to them about what their processes are and what it is they're working on to save the world. So, if that is your vibe, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Okay, share this share this channel. I don't know. Just share something. Um yeah, I hope that please say my name. Heaven Sandu or Senhu. Let me know which is the correct pronunciation. I hope you all went to you hung out with your families today. I hope you hung out with your families on Sundays. I think Sundays is a perfect reminder to check up on your family members, to catch up on things that you know, probably were too busy to catch up on during the week, and also a day to reflect on the rest of the week as well as give a little thought to the new week. Sunday is a very interesting day. It's one of those days for me where it's like it's not about work, but also it's about work because I'm from Nigeria. It's not about work, but it's also about work. It's like um, it's today to rest, like the last day of rest before you get back, to go hustle. But also, you spend it thinking about hustling the next week. So Sunday is a very interesting day. Typically on Sundays, I like to go to church or to spend time with my church family online if I'm not able to go to church physically. And then in the evenings, well, in the afternoons, these days I just hang out with you on YouTube or Sunday afternoons or evenings if you're watching from Nigeria or from Africa. And I think also from Europe it's evening for you guys, but it's afternoon in the US. So, um, and so yeah, I will hang out with you in the afternoon, and then in the evenings I'll go for Bible study. Um, I love my Bible study family. They're like the funniest group of people, most loving group of people that I have met here in the US. It's filled with a group of older. If you go through my page and you'll see at like some interviews that I did, a couple of weeks back, and it was of with just older people. Those are my friends. Those are the people I love to hang out with because there's just so much wisdom that you get to learn from hanging out with older people, from appreciating their stories and their experiences. Some of them you get to hear them and you receive a lot of um, practical knowledge and inspiration, like instant inspiration on what to do when you're faced, with a similar situation. Excuse me. I appreciate old age. I appreciate I think I appreciate the the value of time. So the more time passes, the more in my mind, I feel like in my mind, the more time passes for human beings, you've had a lot of chances and you've had a lot of opportunities for growth. And whether you chose to use those opportunities wisely to grow or you did not, you chose to squander them, you still get to choose. But time, you can't deny the fact that you had the chance, and everyone has the same number of hours a day. So your excuse is only the way you chose to spend your 24 hours. Anyway, so let me know where you're watching from and what your Sunday has been like, or if you had an interesting week. I had the most interesting week. Well, not the most, but it's pretty up there. Last week was I got to do something that I really love to do, photography, and it was pretty cool. The team I worked with um, were so cool, and it's been a while I got that feeling from working with photographers, professional photographers, for a cool project. It's been a minute, so I'm excited um, that I got to do that. Anyway, I hope you had an interesting week. Let me know what you're looking forward to doing next week. I rarely have Nigerians watch some of these lives when I don't have a guest from Nigeria. So I was hoping I will have more Nigerian entrepreneurs and more Nigerian small business owners here so we could talk about some of these things. Maybe they could answer some of these questions I have about Nigerian businesses and just how, what we, the public, can do to help or to contribute positively to um, whatever their needs are. I think we all have a role to play in our society in terms of our economic growth. Yes, there is a number of people that we can blame for the economic crisis that we are all experiencing in the world and especially in Nigeria. Um, but how long are we just going to keep blaming these people? It's not like the more you blame them, the more they get to working. It's not like, oh, let's publicly shame them and then they will do the right thing. I mean, obviously you can see they're not. So I think instead of just there is the part where we keep on making them accountable and keep on talking to them about our needs and the things they can do to alleviate some of our sufferings. However, there is another school of thought where there's something that you can do, and there is also you have a part to play. And I like to say that that part that you have to play is actually a lot more fun and a lot more valuable because you get to work with the people that you love. You get to work and see the people that you love grow in ways that even they probably could not imagine. Um, so I think there we all have our own parts, our own parts to play, and the more we start to see that this is a problem that we all can solve, or at least you can solve for yourself and your family, the more chances, the better chances we have for Nigeria to honestly start seeing better days. If you ask me, I am not an economist. I'm not a professional. I'm not an expert. I'm just an observer. I'm just a Nigerian like everyone else. And just for some reason, it's like I mean, I can see a one path to solving this unemployment problem. But on the other side, I'm sure there are other millions of ways that we can also go about it. The path that I propose, and this might be controversial, is that we need to really double down on Nigerian made products. I do not need to make the research for you. You can go and research for yourself. The thing, like what we used to call, or still some people still call Italian leather, is very well Nigerian leather. Like it is so bad that Nigerian vendors, Nigerian artisans, Nigerian manufacturers, whether they're small scale manufacturers, whether they're producing Nigerian brands are producing actual products, and it's very sad that we have to put that, oh, it's made in China in order to convince other Nigerians um to pay, for whatever it's worth, or to take it as valuable. I think that is very sad. And I think if I was a Nigerian business owner in Nigeria producing Nigerian made products, I would be pretty pissed. I mean, I won't just be in the streets protesting for government um, to do something about what they should do. I won't even be angry at that. I would be protesting other Nigerians who have hardened their hearts from supporting Nigerian made products and Nigerian businesses. Like I've heard horror stories from people who um, have been told by Nigerians like, "Oh, I'm not going to buy your product because how are we going to grow our economy? How do we want people to take us seriously if our family businesses do not get any support. I mean, no supports, not even from our own families. They do not get support from the government. They are, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know, maybe they are. And if they are, please correct me in the comments. I do not know of any incentives that I do not know of any incentives that are in place to support, and I mean financial or capital incentives that are in place to support struggling small businesses in Nigeria. Because the way I see it, if Nigerian businesses are able to grow, go from employing one person to employing three people, guess how many people they have helped with employment in the society? And they're not only employing these people, but they're training them as well. So you have um, constant ways and avenues for people to grow in their careers. And you also have these options where people can go offer their services and genuinely help to produce value. Yeah, I think small businesses really are the ones that will help take Nigeria from where we are right now to where we should be. And again, my method or my proposal might be so simplified that it's like, will that even work? Yeah, I think it will work if there is a dynamic solution where these businesses can actually go get help and they can go to this place for information. But then again, it's Nigeria. We all have to come together to solve this problem that is just it's like some of those problems where it's like it's open knowledge, we all can see it, it's right in front of our eyes, but for some reason the people who are supposed to solve it are blinded to it. It's less for us to sort of navigate through our lives and in the hopes that we are doing the right thing. So imagine having to rely on, no, I don't even want to get into that. Maybe when I have a guest on, we can talk about that because this is one of those topics where you don't want to talk about it alone. Otherwise, you just start sounding crazy. So it would be nice to discuss that with a guest. Nigerian businesses, moving Nigeria from consumption to production, where we're not just consuming without actually producing the things that we consume. Isn't that bizarre? Like, where do we think the money ends up? In whose hands do we think the money ends up being? Definitely in the hands of those who are at the top of the supply chain. So if you're buying products, like if the end products that you end up getting in Nigeria is comes from some manufacturing plants in, let's say, Italy, who do you think finally gets your money? It's not helping the Nigerian economy grow, it's helping their economy grow. And there's nothing wrong with that. If it's like, fair trade, we can do business between each country or with, between countries, that's okay. But there is an unfair advantage where there is really not that much production in Nigeria to balance out the imports that is happening from other countries. Like other countries are not having to import and export things from Nigeria, at least not as much as they should. Anyway, I think I might end this live before it gets too sad. But thank you guys for hanging with me. We are changing our live show from 6 p.m. Nigerian time, West African time, which is 12 p.m. Central to 1 p.m. Central. So it's always going to be at 7 p.m. Nigerian time and 1 p.m. Central time. So I hope to hang out with you again next week. I should have a guest, an interesting guest next week. He has interesting policies, governance policies, for the people of Akwa Ibom State. And because I am from Akwa Ibom, I am interested in hearing him out. And he's not currently, I do not think he's currently in any public office, but he wishes to, I think he wishes to contest in the future at some point. So I would like to bring him on and talk to him about some of those policies, seeing as people really don't debate, and I really don't want it to be a debate, more like an interview where I get to know him and his audience, or the people he's eventually going to govern, get to know him. So come back and hang with us if you are from Nigeria. If you're from Akwa Ibom, come back next week. Subscribe to my channel. Just go on and click the subscription button. And again, give me like a month or 2 months. If you don't like the sort of content I put out, it's just my type of vibe. If you don't like it, then no hard feelings. I will not feel bad, and I wish you all the best, babes. Just you can support me right now by subscribing to this channel and checking out what other silly contents or serious contents that I have on here. I hope to keep making contents that I like, content that I can look back on and know that I've grown from, and I hope to keep sharing that journey with you. I Yeah, so I will see you next week. Have a beautiful week. Have a productive week, and don't forget to smile. Don't forget to laugh. Just randomly laugh if you feel and find yourself starting to feel sad. Um if you catch yourself feeling sad and feeling bad because of some things that are especially outside your control, just start laughing. Like, I don't care, just laugh. It could be like you're laughing at something really dark. It's like someone died and you start laughing like I do sometimes. I can't help it, but like, as long as I'm laughing, as long as you're laughing, I think it's a lot more healthy to laugh than to just wallow in your sadness. So take care of yourself, and I'll see you next week. Bye.